Good day, traders. You're welcome to today's video. This is Remit Trade Academy. My name is Paradise. In today's video, I'll be walking you through a specific and peculiar pattern I have found on Doge USDT pair or Doge BUSDT pair. Now, this very particular pattern have repeated itself for about 4 consecutive times right now, and if you can take advantage of this very pattern, I've been taking advantage of it for the past several months, but if you can take advantage of this very pattern, and I'm going to show you a brief moment in the analysis, it will make you a lot of thousands of dollars, if not billions of dollars. So you're going to follow me and I'll walk you through the simple analysis, and then at the end I'm going to tell you if it's the right time to buy Dogecoin right now following the brief analysis. If you are new to the channel, help subscribe to the channel, hit that like button and turn on the bell notification. Then if you want to really learn how to trade cryptocurrency very well from the professional point of view, I would like you opt into the Remit Trade intensive and exclusive cryptocurrency trading course and mentorship program. So if you want to get into class with me, check in the description of this video and get in touch right now and learn how to properly analyze your charts and always be in the right direction of the markets. Both futures trading, margin trading, and spot trading are extensively handled and discussed. So get in class with me. So let's dive into the video right now. So I'm just going to do a brief analysis on Doge USDT pair. Okay, open Doge USDT, then open the full screen. Alright, so this is Doge USD pair 1-day chart. Now, it's always very important for you to read the rhythm of what the market is doing. That's what buyer and seller is doing at every point in time in the market. So the first thing we'll be looking at here is history. What have Doge USD been doing for the past several months? What are we seeing here? So from there, we can tell what is going to do next. So we can then tell what is going to do next. Now, Dogecoin is one of the valuable coins that are out there that can actually make you a whole lot of money when you actually hold it for a long time. Remember, at the end of this video, I'm going to tell you when to actually buy this very coin for 6 months or 1 year holding. So now, if you look at this very analysis, you see Dogecoin right here after the listing on Binance. This was on 5th July 2019. You see the market go right down, and it go right down to this very point. This was the lowest low. This was lowest price at which Doge get to. This is about 0.00190. Now after then we've been seeing a little surge in price of Doge, and then this year a huge movement in Doge price. Now, what has been the cause of these very movements is as a result of Elon Musk's tweet. So if you follow Elon Musk on Twitter, anytime he tweets a very specific heavy tweet about Dogecoin, it tends to pump the coin to the upside. Reason why he is a very good adopter of this very coin. Now, if you look at this point, markets move to the upside from this very day. This was 4th of February 2020, and then markets go to the upside to this very level 0.004 right from here. This is a very huge move. Then after that, we see the market crash right down, and you see the market go right down below the point it actually moved from the previous time. Now follow me and let's go through the rhythm and let's see whether it's the right time to buy Dogecoin right now. Now after this very move, you see where the markets move to right here. Then after then we see the markets pump at this very point. This is 6th of July 2020 as well. Market pump to the upside from this very price. This is 0.00231 to the level of 0.00558. This was a very huge pump. Remember, this is 1-day chart, so a movement from this point to this very point has given you a whole lot of money. So if I come here and measure this move from here to this point, You see, this market has moved about 147%. Okay, now if you go down, now from this point henceforth, look at the way Doge has been moving. This is technical analysis. Look at the way Doge has been moving. It's pumped to the upside, and then this is a correction. So market retrace right back down, and then this area, this is where it pumps from. Now this is where it started from the other time. This is 0.0022, and then at this area 0.0025, that means it could not create a low lower than where it actually pumps from the other time. Now after then, we see a huge pump in Dogecoin from this very price to this level, then a retracement. Now stay on the move. Markets also move from here and hit this level. Now if you notice very well, now when the market is retracing, or correcting the initial move, which was the impulsive move, it could not, make a low lower than the previous impulse. Like this very impulse right now, you see the market just consolidate around this area. This was consolidation, and then we see the market ride up to this point, come back down, and make almost the same high again. Now just follow it. Now when it correct this time around, it could not make a lower low, or a low equal to the low where it's pumped from. Very important. Now if you move a little bit again to the right, you see the market just retrace a little bit, and then it pumps again, correct, and continue the pump. So after then, we see the market correcting right now. You see the market correcting, and the market is here again. Looking at all these historical patterns, what does it tell you? What does it tell you? Does it imply that Dogecoin is about to move again? Now, if you look at the way it moved the two previous times, like from here, market move, go up, consolidate, move to this point, and then a little bit of consolidation around here, and the market move right up, come back down, move again to the upside. Then you see this retracement to the downside. The market was just within this level. Then after then, you see the market move to the upside, come back down, move again, create a new high. Then at this point, market is about to go up. Market is about to go up. Now, from the momentum trading standpoint, you will agree with me that if markets retrace, if you call this a retracement, that is, if you call this move a retracement, and then we're supposed to consider this as the next impulse, but it failed. So you call this a failed swing. So if we see a failed swing here in the market, then it means that this now turned as an impulse. You get it right? This now turned as an impulse. So this is a failed swing. It means that if this is a failed swing, then this very move now turned retracement. So we are expecting another next impulse, which do happen right to the downside. Now from this point to this point is the next impulse. So when market retrace again, what happened? What happened? What do we see? The market just retraced to this point. And then what we see again is the market could not make a new low. That's just it. The market could not make a new low. Now look at this very well. The market moved down, retracement, because if you look at this market in this formation, you discover that you don't actually see what's going to happen here. So if you say this is an impulse, market retrace, impulse, then this is a retracement. So we are expecting another impulse to enter into the market again. That means if this should fail and it creates a new low, lower than this low, this now turn an impulse, then market did exactly impulse. So if market should go up, it means it should be a retracement, isn't it? So if it's a retracement, then we should see another impulse right now. But see what happened here. Market pause here, no lower low, then it goes up a little bit, come back, fail again to create a new low. So this low was the lowest low. This other low was the lowest low. This low was higher than this low, while this low is also higher than this low. Now, what does it tell you? As a trader, what does it imply? This is technical analysis. What does it tell you? It's only indicating that sellers are getting tired. They are losing the battle gradually out of the market. So if you put this point here, say market go back up, and then it come back right down. So if market come back right down and could not create a new low lower than the previous lows, and this low is higher than this other low, it means that sellers are gradually losing the battle. That means buyers are now in the market. Now, if you look at this market from what Doge has been doing in the past, few months, now look at this very area. Look at this very area. Taking the same analysis, you see markets go up, right way up, come back down, retracement. It go up again, impulse. That means if markets move from here, let's take where the candle stop, the body of the candle stop. So we have a retracement to the downside, and then from here the markets move right way up, impulse. So markets impulse, retrace, next impulse. Now what we're expecting here is retracement. So markets go back down, which is a retracement, go up, fail, now create a low. So this signifies that if this market should be a retracement, markets fail, and then the next impulse that we're supposed to see, if markets have a fail swing at this very point, and this very one is not longer strong as it is here, then it means sellers are getting tired as well. Then after then, this was the last low we see here after this huge move, and then the market range within this very region, and after then we see the next pump in the market. Now all these are necessary for you to look at and properly analyze them one after another for a better analysis, for a better trade. It's very important, because when it comes to technical analysis, it's very important that you consider a few things that are very important, not everything, a few things that are very important that is necessary for your success. So having said that, from momentum trading, we've seen that this market is about to ride up. Now, if you put on your indicator, let's say for example, we look at stochastic oscillator. We look at stochastic oscillator. Something very important. Now, you see the market was at oversold condition. Market was ranging at oversold condition. Then after then, market pumped to the upside. Then if you look at here again, market enters into oversold condition, and after then it's pumped to the upside. If you look at here again, market enter into oversold condition, and after then market moved drastically to the upside. And then if you go back down, market enter into oversold again, it moved to the upside as well. So if you look at history, in this formation, look at this area as well. Market enter into oversold and it moved drastically to the upside. Now look at the way it was retracing. Market retraced right down, enter into oversold condition and was moving in and out of it, and then after then we see a pump. The same way market retrace, enter into oversold condition. When market enter into oversold condition, it's only telling us that sellers are tired and buyer will soon take control of the market. Now if you look at this area, oversold, retracement, enter into oversold, market pumps. This area as well, this just touch the oversold line, and markets go back up after this very oversold condition right here. So if you look at this pattern compared to what has happened here, you see the market here just touch the oversold condition a little bit. So we see a sort of divergence in this area. See markets touch here, and then you see the markets. So markets was going up on the indicator, then on the charts, you see from here, this point, so from here to this very area, this was a very huge divergence. The chart was going down, but the indicator was going up. A very sound and perfect analysis, telling you that the retracements have ended. Not only that, we've taken the example of momentum trading right here and look at how the bulls and the bears were fighting and the market was going down, and we've already seen that okay, at this point the bulls are now in the market. That means the bears are tired. Now if you look at this very well, look at the way they are moving the market to the downside, and then they retrace, it moved again. Now look at the way it was moving here. Look at the way it was moving. It does not really have strength that it was using the other time at this point. See, this point is stronger, this one is little, and there is no strength here anymore. It's only telling you something very important, that the bulls are in the corner, ready to ride the market to the upside. Now, the last thing I want to tell you in this very analysis is anytime Dogecoin moves to the upside, it creates a new highs. There are new highs that are created in the markets. If you look at this from previous past price action, you see the market move up, creates a new high. If you go right up, you see it creates a new high again. See market go right down to this point, it pumps and creates a new high, higher than the previous high. If you look at it, this was the other high, it pumps again, creates a new high. You see this was the previous high, it pumps again, creates another new high. After this high, you see it pumps again, creates another new high. That means when this pump will finally occur in the markets, this very one that is in right now, when it finally moves, it's going to create a high higher than this high. So the question is, how can you position yourself in the market? I advise you buy Doge and hold for the next 6 months to 1 year. You will experience a massive gain from Dogecoin if you buy right now. Or the worst thing that will happen to this very analysis is a little bit of retracement. So if we consider this as an impulse, the market can just retrace a little bit to the downside, and then it will fly to the upside finally. It will fly up finally. It's going to fly up finally. So at this point is the right time to buy the market. Remember, after every impulse, always expect a retracement. All of our students in Remit Trade Academy know this very well. And this is the real foundation and the fundamental for you to actually read your charts and look at your chart from the professional standpoint. Thank you very much for watching. If you actually want to know how to analyze your chart very well, check in the description below. You see a WhatsApp contacts, and you contact us directly and get into class and get the real detail on how to do your technical and fundamental analysis very well. Thank you for watching today's video. If you're not subscribed to the channel, do well subscribe to the channel. Like I said earlier, this is the right time to buy Doge now for 6 months to 1 year investment. Thank you for watching the video, and I will see you in the next video.